We've been on the island of Santiago about 3 weeks. In that time, we've made local friends, which is what our idea of traveling is about. Today we're with Oswald and Anton. They're taking us on a road trip to a town called Santiago. And what would we find in Santiago? Well, thanks to Nat, who had to stop somewhere on the road, this is what we discovered.
Sabay, som que lembra linda, pamodi, tem esse processo de casa de morgar, se no tribunal da fomenta, mas só no começo dessa passagem, mas eles têm conhecimento, mas muita vontade na matéria.
This is Grasa, who has a workshop here. She's an artist who makes expressive sculptures out of palm and sugarcane leaves. And this is Sarah, who'd like to open a Cape Verdean souvenir boutique. Nat met Sarah a few days ago in Tarrafal. They hit it off because they're both from Marseille. Sarah is married to a French Cape Verdean. She's renovating the family house into a guest house and is planning to live here. She also needs some local island decor, and we could not have stumbled at a better place. Sarah bought a sweet turtle sculpture, and I got a little dancing figurine that bobs to the rhythm of the swell. Grasa offered us a look at where she gets her materials, as well as a point of interest. Here we are at the Grog Distillery, the local rum. Grog, or aguardiente, is the drink of Cape Verde, has been for centuries. Here there are two kinds, one of pure sugarcane, the other with added sugar. The pure sugar kind is called Cana de Cana. It's tastier and costs a bit more. The girls drank some fermented cane juice, sweeter and more to their taste. Me, I found it was nice to chase the strong grog with sweet sugarcane juice. As well as getting souvenirs, Sarah thought this could be an entertaining excursion for her guests as well. I was put to work feeding the fire. I just managed to singe my arm hairs, but I was offered a song.
One filmage, you know?
Yeah, in the street, you can stand up for night. To the army, to this guy, nigga, Jabu Savi and Modi, a leaking the port, Suka support, nigga, book it for it. You to the polypola, with a road of monkey there. Mamma just selling a car, you go with the first kill there, about a grand, about a grand, nunca capu disease. Cabassi, a pensa, Mundi is Mundi, a panuta in friend, yeah, or love for touring your niggas, because I didn't see the Tarrafal.
I wish I understood all he sang. Poetic justice. Well, after a few grogs and fermented cane juice, the Marseillaise were juiced up to one of their old favorite hymns. I understand the words to this song, do you?
Fucking French. What intended? Fucking French. Fucking French, huh? What intended? Fucking French.
Ah, the French. We do love them, especially the ones from the south. Anton and Oswald proudly presented their land. It was a dusty day. They call it bruma seca, when the western winds bring sand and dust from the Sahara Desert. It's fairly common here. On the way back, we stopped at a popular roadside attraction. We'd driven by a few times, but never got the opportunity to visit. It was Anton's suggestion, and a good one. usual, Nat had to flirt with the locals. She'll play with you, little dude, but she's a tough nut to crack.
Teasing his prick. Look at him, he's all excited.
Anton stopped us here for what makes this place popular, and we got a taste of it.
Como se chama aquela?
Linguiça.
Linguiça? Cá conhece com linguiça. Vou fazer.
Quinto com torresmo nele.
Aham. Bom?
So the linguiça and pork ribs accompanied the cachupa, and Nat decided to play mom.
Alex, ça c'est ma fille.
Ouais, t'aimerais bien.
C'est favori. Je ne l'ai pas portée, mais j'ai juste à profiter de cette petite beauté.
And Sarah decided to play music. And with a little help from the folks and a sound system, the volume was turned up. We continued home and the music played on. Back in Tarrafal, Anton suggested caipirinhas to top off the day. It was a good day, grog, girls, and good times. Later, I'll brave the night surf to get aboard Galapa in a dinghy. Now we'll stay ashore. After a day on land, it was back on Galapa, back in a swell. Luckily, it does calm during the night. But this is what a normal day in February is like. Looks like they tried to tie up ships here, but I don't think it worked out. The bay is protected, but the swell still gets in. What is awful for some is swell for others. Surfers don't complain about that. On the point here is a surf bar called Container. Tarrafal hosts tourism, but so far it's still a boutique tourism, and not en masse. Lots of construction going on. Let's hope it doesn't get out of hand and keeps its charm. Further down the rocky coast is a hotel called the Kingfisher. Here, a local fisherman is trying to catch some tourists for a boat ride. And looks like he did. It will supplement his modest fishing income. I went for a look inside. It's open to visitors. But I wanted to see the surfers. The wave looked really good. Now, I'm not a surfer. I'm originally a skier. But like powdery slopes, waves stir a gliding feeling inside. I'd been to distant surf spots, and this felt like one of those remote surf shacks scattered around ocean coastlines. I tried surfing in Mexico. Very difficult, but did okay on a boogie board. I learned to read the waves and caught a few. I'll never be able to surf like these guys, but I can watch them for hours. It's hypnotizing, like flames on a fire or a roaring river. The waves come in steady patterns, and I can anticipate when the surfer must make his move, paddle, and surge forward to dip down with the wave's momentum. Then he's up, and it's a dance.